Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with the news coverage for Monday, January 11th, 2016. Awesome Games Done Quick ended yesterday with a total sum of $1.2 million raised for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Wonderful job to all the speedrunners and to everybody who donated, and I can't wait for the summer speedruns, which begin on July 3rd. Sony says the recent reveal that their PSVR headset will cost $800 was an error on Amazon Canada's behalf. They haven't actually announced a price for it yet. The price has since been taken down, so we'll see how true that is in a couple of months. In more VR shorts, the HTC Valve Vive will begin pre-orders on February 29th on Leap Day. So be prepared to drop around $1,000 on that one and be surprised if it's less than that. Hope you had a great weekend, but now we're back to business here on News Cartridge. Our top story today is some outright bullshittery as Sony has attempted to trademark the term Let's Play. I'll let that sink in for just a minute. Specifically in relation to electronic transmission and streaming of video games via global and local computer networks, streaming of audio-visual and audiovisual material via global and local computer networks. The balls they must have. This has given Sony such balls that they're going to be changing their logo from this to this. Thankfully, a ridiculous claim like this would never go through, and it has been denied. Supposedly, this was an attempt at making sure other companies like Nintendo and Microsoft couldn't use the term on their platforms without paying Sony for its use, but we all know that's not where it would end. Thankfully, this one ended in our favor, but it's only a matter of time before this happens again, and believe it or not, this kind of stuff actually happens a lot more than you think. This doesn't have anything to do with video games, so that's why it's on you. You have to go do this one on your own. Google Taylor Swift This Sick Beat, and leave a comment below if you shook your head at everything you found. Amazon France has leaked that The Witcher 3 could possibly have an enhanced edition that would be released on February 5th. Oh, Amazon, you are so wonderful at not keeping secrets. However, CD Projekt Red, the developer of The Witcher 3, has stated that there's no enhanced edition of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt that we are aware of. Now, while the previous editions of the game, or previous games in the series that is, have had enhanced editions, a second expansion has been detailed for The Witcher 3, and if the date is true, then the enhanced edition would be available before that expansion. So, I'm not really sure of what to make of this one. Hit the subscribe button, though, if you want to find out more about The Witcher 3, as well as CD Projekt Red and their upcoming game, Cyberpunk 2077. Originally, the quick spot was going to be about the GTA Online servers for PS4 being down for at least 10 hours, but during the writing of this episode, it would seem that after about 20 hours, they are back up and running. This is bad news for people doing 7 and 30-day daily objective streaks, as this has surely interrupted most gamers' schedules in doing so. No word yet if Rockstar is going to compensate players for this in any way, or about what caused the outage, but in my own opinion, I've got a bad feeling about this, as both PC and Xbox networks have not been affected at all. If Sony releases any details, then I will sure to bring them to you. Finally for today, I have a correction that is worthy of its own story. It seems a lot of misinformation was going around the internet on Thursday regarding Shenmue 3, its Kickstarter, and its general crowdfunding. So here's the deal. People who used PayPal on Kickstarter are still going to get all of their Kickstarter rewards, depending on how much you donated, of course. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you pledged money, you're getting whatever is coming to you over there. Here's where the confusion is. There was yet another crowdfunding campaign that was started on PayPal itself, independent of the other 2 or 3 or 10 crowdfunding campaigns that Shenmue 3 has. Interest was then expressed in allowing exclusive rewards from the other campaigns to the one via PayPal, and this was then decided against. I apologize for the confusion, and I'll admit that something didn't seem wrong on the day. Something did seem wrong on the day that I was reporting it, but I just kind of went along with what everybody else was reporting without considering the bigger picture first. I'm taking it as a lesson and always thinking for yourself, and be sure to question everything if things don't seem right to you. Also, a big thank you to Moonlight, who saw Thursday's show and provided me with links and more information about which allowed me to write this story and clarify things, so thank you again to Moonlight. Also, don't forget, if I make a mistake and you can prove it, or that there's maybe an article or something that you want me to cover that's recent enough, be sure to leave a link down in the description. Thank you very much for doing so, actually. There's actually been a lot more comments lately. It's been a lot busier down there. It just shows that my channel's growing. Thank you, everybody. And that means we're at tomorrow's game releases for PC: Tharsis, That Dragon Cancer, Pinball FX2, Star Wars Pinball, The Force Awakens Pack, DLC, Big Action Mega Fight, and Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. For PS4, The Banner Saga, Assassin's Creed Chronicles India, Gone Home Console Edition, and Tharsis. For Xbox One, The Banner Saga, Assassin's Creed Chronicles India, and Gone Home Console Edition. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff, and I will see you tomorrow. And remember that artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity.